Y'all hear the music. Oh, y'all hear the music. Hold on. Oh, let me not do that. I was ready to get down. Y'all was not ready for that. Let me get that heat check. Hold on. How much I do the heat check? I ain't even got a heat on. I got like Crocs on. Wait a second. I didn't even turn the light on in my closet, but these will work. Oh, these will work for sure. These will work. I don't care what nobody say. Flight a goat, man. Flight a different breed, bro. But I don't think you really came to see me dance, so we should probably get like into the video. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long now. Gotta start us off right. I think you know what time it is. So as y'all can see, we got the 2K up. But this ain't gonna be no regular 2K video from me. It ain't gonna be no rebuild. We got a special video, to say the least. So as y'all know with career sims, I don't control anything at all. But the player's career we're gonna be simulating today, I entered into the draft class. Go to a random team, 3, 2, 1, Nuggets, sure. We get a year with the Nuggets. And as you can see in this draft class, we have the man, the myth, the legend himself, Kamani White, AKA Flightreacts. Now as y'all know, March is right around the corner. March Flight a problem. We know this. We've been through this already. We saw Flight in June. A problem. He said he gonna kick it up next March. March 2021. The day I'm recording it is February 20th, 2021. About what, 9 days? 9 days till Flight go crazy. So in order to get prepared for that, I'll put together a little simulation of Flight in March. 24, he's gonna be 25, because that's like his actual age when he gets to the league. But as you can see, man, ones across the board. All around two-way player, because hey man, it's March. You know Flight kicking it up in March. He ain't playing no games. So it's only fair to make his ratings accurate, right? Now I'm not gonna waste too much time this year. We're just gonna go straight through it, however long that takes, because you know 2K sim speed a little iffy. But yeah man, we're gonna simulate right through the season. I'm gonna simulate everything. I want no control of anything whatsoever. I wish I had some ones to throw right now. Like if I had some. Flight is such a goat, bro. Like I can't even hold you. Flight is different. Flight built different. So LeBron MVP, LaMelo Ball, yeah. If you care, if you care, you can pause it. We don't care over here. Again, if you care, pause it. This season don't matter. The GOAT ain't in yet. And just like that, 76ers are your NBA champions. But that's not what we're here for. We're here to see who wins the lottery of Flightreacts in March. Cause they getting the special player. That's all I'm gonna say. And the New York Knicks. Hoping they don't mess this up like they do many things. But that's funny. I don't see the Knicks getting the #1 pick a lot of times in simulations. So that's interesting actually. The Knicks are officially on the clock and wasted no time. 6'4", 177-pound beast out of Florida, Kamani White. As you can see right there, 99 overall, 25 years old, all around threat. He different. Again, no control from me. We're just here to witness greatness. As y'all can see, A+ with the shot. A- inside defense, you know, had to keep it a little realistic. He ain't gonna be banging down there with like Joel Embiid or nothing. Playmaking, perimeter defense, you see it. The potential, IQ, all that. He got that. We ain't really even gotta spend too much time on it. See the hot zones? He everywhere. Lights out. Them shot charts gonna look crazy, that's all I'm gonna say. As you can see, they have him locked up on that rookie deal. So he's gonna be a New York Knick for at least the first 4 years of his career. So with that being said, I feel like I wasted enough time. Let's get straight into simulating with Flight in March. This is gonna be something special. Few weeks into the season, the team is 7-4. So from going from one of the worst teams to now with a positive record after the first couple weeks, you can say Flight made a little bit of a difference. So first game or last game, Flight already doing it. A 31-point triple-double. To blow out the Portland Trailblazers, and let's see what this man is averaging so far. Oh, this man Flight a demon. This man Flight is on demon time. 32 points a game, 12 rebounds, 12 assists, 2 steals, almost a block, 3.9 turnover. We're not mad at it. Shooting extremely efficiently. Oh yeah, Flight in March ain't gonna play no games. It's that simple. He's playing with D Rose. I didn't even realize he was still on this team. These Knicks gonna be something special. But yeah, man, I said we go to the All-Star break, see if he can make the All-Star team, because if he doesn't, it's rigged. That's all I gotta say. And as you can see right there, Team Kamani and Team LeBron First year in the league, he's an all-star captain. Oh man, as you can see, he picked up his boy Steph Curry, who didn't make it to starters, which is probably a little bit of a snub, but we ain't gonna talk about it. It's 2K, you can't expect but too much from 2K. But as you can see, he picked up his boy Steph Curry, gets to play with his idol, man. So inspirational. Calm down a little bit. Still averaging 27, 11, and 11 with 2 steals and a block. Amazing stats. I'm assuming not still 50, 40, 90, but 50, 54, 96, and 39. I'd still say it's pretty good. Like, you can't really complain with those stats. It's funny because we're in March. I didn't even think, look at that. We're in March. Flight in March has been on demon time. As you can see, leading the MVP talk is Kamani White with Joel Embiid, the reigning finals MVP, in second place, but that's where he's gonna stay, is in second place. We ain't really gotta do too much. We already know who's gonna be the MVP. We already know who's gonna be, like, it's not even a contest for real. And as you can see, yo, MVP for 2022, Kamani White. So inspirational, man. Rookie of the year, MVP. Who doing that? Who doing that? And 6th man of the year? Okay, look at this. When Flight comes to the league, special things happen. Special things happen. All defensive first team, as well as all NBA first team, as well as all rookie first. Oh, he breaking record. Like, he doing crazy things right now. And he had such a good season that Cade Cunningham didn't even make the all rookie first team. Flight's so good, he made Cade Cunningham average. Ended with a record of 54 and 28, second seed in the East. Game 1 against the Charlotte Hornets is a dub, Game 2 is a W, Game 3 is a W, and Game 4, it wasn't really ever in doubt. Like, we knew that was gonna happen. And then the Magic, again, probably shouldn't struggle too much. Game 1 is a W, Game 2 is a W, Game 3 is a W, Game 4 is a W. And in the conference finals, they go against the Celtics. Again, shouldn't really be a problem for Flight. Like, you know, demon time March Flight. Game 1 is an L, we not really worried. Game 2 is an L, still not really worried. Okay, Game 3, maybe we're a little worried. Simcast, maybe, because maybe Flight gonna bring up first team to come back from 3-0, bro. They blow him out, 19 points. Flight, 38-point triple-double, you know. What is he averaging in the playoffs right now? I'm just curious. And the playoffs is averaging 28, 10, 12, 2.5 steals, and 2 blocks. As you can see, is another blowout W after another 30-point triple-double from, oh, Flight different, bro. He's actually close to completing this comeback, which, might, okay, as soon as I say that, the Celtics are going a little crazy, but they come, I wish I would have slowed it down because he put up a 40 with 5 steals. Yo, Flight different, bro. I don't even know what to say at this point. Bring it to a Game 7 after going down 0-3. Hopefully it's a close game so I can jump in and see Flight take over. But the Celtics are looking to run away with this one. Sadly, they can't really make a comeback, so it's looking like his first season is going to end in a Game 7 conference finals loss. As the Celtics go on to win the championship, and Jason Tatum, averaging 31 and 7, gets his first finals MVP. That's cool and all, but you know who's going to be back next year. But with that being said, again, none of this concerns me, so I'm just going to go straight to next season. So as you can see, a little bit of a change in personnel. You don't see Julius Randle, you don't see Mr. Robinson, but you do see Jonas Valanciunas, Evan Fournier, and an improved Obi Toppin. So maybe Flight might have to put the backpack on because New York is famous, you know, for not getting their stars really help. So without further ado, I feel like we should just get into season number 2, bro. Year 2, and he actually doesn't have the most votes this time, KD and LeBron. But as you can see, he's still an all-star starter. Let's see what he's averaging this year. Another 28, 11, 12 and a half, 2, again, real similar to last year. Up in most categories, down 0.2 in scoring. Percentage is still 50, 49er. Amen. You're going to see a lot of these stats. You can see a lot of this. That in a career box score going to be looking crazy is all I'm going to say. As you can see, another year, another MVP, 50, 40, 90, 28, 11, and 12, 2 and a block. Looks like he definitely put the backpack on having the #1 team in the conference, even the third power ranking. We ain't worried about it, they sleep. But imagine you can see all NBA first team again, all defensive first team again, with a record of 50 and 32. Let's just take a look around the league. We haven't looked around and seen some of the roster moves these last couple years. If teams look any real different, Lakers still got their pieces. Kemba found his way to the Magic. Capella found his way to the Knicks. And Westbrook found his way to the Nets. And Harden and Kyrie both aren't here. That's interesting. Spencer Dinwiddie found his way to the Pelicans. I'm just looking for big moves here. Jimmy Butler is now on the Pistons. Chris Paul found his way to the Raptors along with Chris Middleton. Along with Hassan Whiteside down there. Christian Wood and Kevin Porter is progressing nicely. That's kind of interesting. That's a cool little development here. Devin Booker found his way to the Spurs. For DeRozan, maybe? I don't even know. Like, what? There was a DeRozan for Devin Booker trade. I'm not even gonna ask. It's 2K, bro. Bradley Beal on the Thunder. There's a lot of moves here. There's a lot to unpack here. Anthony Edwards already 87. Quite a lot to unpack. Curry's no longer a Warrior. And Paul George is, and neither is Klay Thompson. Zach LaVine found his way to the Wizards. I'm curious, where did Steph Curry go? He's on the Celtics. Was he on the Celtics last year? The Bulls got James. Bro, everybody's gone. Pascal's playing with, what happened here? Like, you would think I did a fantasy draft at this point. It's 76ers are still 76ers. Okay, Cleveland Cavaliers didn't really do much, but they do have Tatum and Curry. That's a cheat code. Grizzlies look the same. Hawks look relatively the same. Heat got Kyrie. Interesting. And then LaMelo is on the Hornets with Klay Thompson and RJ Barrett. Somehow they snagged him. Jazz still kind of look the same. Kings got Lonzo Ball now to go with Halliburton and De'Aaron. I don't know. I didn't make. Okay, well, we're back. You know what? That was a lot. Like, there was so much that just went on here. But okay, with that being said, we ain't worried about this. We should sweep the Magic. And as I say that, we get 5 gamed. Flight, my guy, what happened? Averaging 28, 11, and 12, so it wasn't his fault. It wasn't his fault. Who did the Magic have? Like, who was hooping on the Magic? Magic, Kemba. I guess Kemba and Vucevic are a really good combination. I don't know, bro. But the Brooklyn Nets go on to win a championship with KD averaging 43 a game. That is ridiculous. Season 3. Again, looks like the Knicks haven't done anything. They haven't really made any moves to improve this roster, what it looks like. Looks like another backpack season for Flight, but you know he's used to it. He's been carrying YouTube for years. He's used to it. The only thing I hope is if the Knicks don't do anything, I don't want Flight to stay there. We know Flight loyal. I don't want Flight to stay there. Curry can't do it alone. Kobe couldn't do it alone. Nobody can do it alone. Flight, go get you some help, big dog. Flight is an all-star starter, but he's not a captain. It's KD and Luka this time. LeBron not being named a starter, and finally getting to play with Kevin. That's a nasty lineup. I'm just looking at this. Ja Morant's a starter, interesting. But KD, Steph Curry, AD, LeBron, and Flight, that's a dangerous lineup. Averaging 26, 10, and 11 with 2 steals. And look at Obi Toppin is becoming his second star, if that's what you want to say. You see my AirPods in, you know I'm listening to? Uzi Leaks. I'm listening to Harden right now. If you don't know what Harden is, you might not be fit for this video, my guy. You might be too lame to watch this video. You might be too, let me stop. I appreciate you. I just put you on. Look up, as you can see, another MVP while I'm sitting here talking crazy. 3rd MVP for Flight in his 3rd season. I wonder if Flight's ever gonna get a defensive player of the year. Like, just out of curiosity. The Flight's coach is never gonna get no love, is he? I guess because they know it's because of Flight, right? But all NBA first team again, all defensive first team. Flight out here getting buckets and stopping buckets from getting got. But first series we got up against the Bucks. Is Giannis still there? He is. But the rest of his team, we not worried about. Flight is getting guarded by DeLon Wright, and he's about to average 62 a game. I saw them lose the first 2 games. I got a little scared. Next to Miami Heat, who have Kyrie and Bam. Kyrie and Bam. This is a good team. This is a really good team. Let's see what happens. Cause you know Kyrie, like he said, can't guard a stick. So we're gonna see. And it goes 7 games, but we do end up winning and moving on to the conference finals against the Hornets, who have LaMelo, Ben Simmons, and Rudy Gobert. This is a good defensive team. This is a good team overall, but you know, Flight just took down a good team. He can do it again. And we're gonna go game by game here. Game 1 to the Knicks, game 2 to the Knicks. Okay, game 3 is a loss. They tie it up at 2, and we take this game simcast, cause we might be going to our first finals. Close game, it looks like, as they start to pull away in the second quarter, but we look to close the gap, only down 4. This might be a jump-in game as they're looking really close down the stretch. Yeah, they're down 1 with 1:19. I want to see Flight get some buckets. That's all I really want to see. I want to see Flight get some buckets. So again, I don't control nothing. I already saw Flight was in the game, so we ain't got to worry about that. Flight guarding LaMelo Ball. Oh, let's see Flight get these buckets. Let's see Flight. Oh, look at that defensive stance. That man clamping up. Bro, whoever made this face, because I downloaded the face and did the attributes myself. Whoever did that, Flight got stuck on the screen. Rudy Gobert gets the rebound, and he misses. Flight gets the rebound, flying up the court. guarded by what looks like to be PJ Washington, takes it all the way but gets fouled, and that's a miss. We're not worried about it. It was Miles Bridges, I think. I don't know why I thought it was PJ Washington. Or it was. I don't know. I'm tripping. But Flight at the line, 2 clutch free throws down 1 with 57 seconds. Gets the first one, ties it up at 128. Victor Oladipo's checking back in the game. They probably said we need somebody here to guard Flight. Second free throw down, 129, 128. As Charlotte brings the ball up. Victor Oladipo comes in straight to the bucket, gets fouled and one. That's a bad foul there. First free throw is up and it's down. I don't know why I said first, like he gets more than one. But Charlotte's up 2 as the Knicks bring the ball up the court. And Flight looking to at least even the game up when the closing seconds, down 2 with 40 seconds left. Gonna try and make something happen in the Garden as Bobby Portis takes a contested leaning shot. Now the Knicks had to play defense. They had to play defense if they expect to come out this game with a win. Not a must-win game right now because they do have a game 7, but it would still make things obviously a lot easier as they let LaMelo Ball go straight to the rack and get 2 points. That's not really what we're here for, Flight. Come on now. Let me stop. It's not Flight's fault. He happened to carry this team because he has no real second star. Obi Toppin is his next best player. That man's got the backpack on for sure. He's trying to carry this team to a win, whichever way he can. Flight gets the ball down 4 with 19 seconds left. Passes it to an open Emmanuel Quickly, who does drain the 3. Now they're only down 1 with 15 seconds left. There's still hope. Game is not over yet, folks. Game is not over yet. Game is back. Ben Simmons inbounding the ball to LaMelo Ball to Victor Oladipo, who then gets fouled. I think that's a good foul though, because I'd rather Oladipo taking the free throws than LaMelo Ball, especially in a 2K simulation. Makes the first free throw. Second free throw's up and down. So down 3 with 13 seconds left. Still a very reachable game, especially with Flight's, Flight's shot. Curry-esque shot. He passes it to Christopher in the corner, who misses, and that's Flight's unselfish ability, man. Sadly, that looks like that's going to be the game. Not gonna drag it out for too long. So yeah, they win 136-132. Still a game 7. Not too much to worry about now. We're just gonna go right to Simcast because you already know game 7 in the conference finals. This is the second one they've been to in the last 3 years. The second conference finals game 7 that the Knicks have been to in the last 3 years since Flight's been here. And again, looking like a close one, a back and forth one for sure. For a second, the Knicks were starting to pull away, but now it's looking like the Hornets are pulling away. Ooh. They're up 1 with 17 seconds left. I think I want to jump in. I was gonna do it earlier, but the sim speed is ridiculously fast. So it's Charlotte's ball. Flight is in the game, which is good. He didn't foul out or anything. LaMelo is not, however. Vio guarded by Emmanuel Quickly as he takes it to the top of the key to reset it. This is a big game, big moment. I wish Flight was on Vic, but what can you do? They try and set up a screen for Flight's man. But Victor Oladipo pulls up a fadeaway mid-range pull-up shot. And as you can see, the confetti rains in Madison Square Garden as Flight is going to his first NBA Finals in year number 3. Special moment, folks, special moment. As you can see, Flight holding up that trophy. You earned it, big dog, you earned it. So as you can see, Knicks in the finals against the Pelicans, who I'm assuming still have Zion and B.I. Yo, Zion, B.I., Spencer Dinwiddie, Kyra Lewis, and Clint Capella, who has been around a lot in this league. But you already know what time it is, game by game. First game is a W for the Knicks. Second game, an L. Third game, an L, sadly. I was so ready to say W. Tied up in 4 as the Knicks win this game. And can they close it out? And they do. Flight getting his first finals MVP, averaging 26, 5, and 10. Off good efficiency as always. Almost 2 steals a game. It only takes 3 years for Flight to get his first championship and finals MVP. Leading the Knicks is something no player's been able to do in quite a long time. But you already know, no control, straight to the next season. Flight did not come to play no games. Flight marched the problem, and we're seeing that right now. So as you can see, after winning a championship, they go out and get Anthony Davis. Look at Flight, man. Winning a championship, players already want to come play with him. Now, I think they lost Obi Toppin, but I think they'll take that switch any day, bringing in Anthony Davis. Regardless of him being 31, he's still a 97, still gonna be able to help this team. I'm excited, man. LeBron retired, AD said, I need to ride someone else's coattails real quick. I need to be up, okay. No hate to AD, I just had to throw that in there. Flight turning this franchise around single-handedly. We just gonna get right to simulating. You know, Flight again a captain after winning Finals MVP last year. Him and Luka didn't get Curry on his team this year, but he is a captain. Has made 4-time All-Star all 4 years in his career. So as you see, 4 years in the league, 4 MVPs, I believe. Yup, 1 MVP every year. He's just built different. Finally, I was gonna say Billy Donovan is now the coach of the Knicks. Don't know when that really happened, but I mean, hey, first 60-win team for Flight. Anthony Davis winning All-NBA third team. Both on All-NBA or All-Defensive first team. Oh yeah, this team's special for sure. Flight ending with 29, 10, and 12. AD averaging a cool 20 and 9 with 2 blocks. This special. This Flight doing something special in New York. We ain't even gonna waste no time. Round 1, they sweep the Cavaliers. Round 2 is looking like they win against the 76ers in 6. And we go against the Hornets. I can't remember if we went against the Hornets last year. I think we did, I'm pretty sure, in the conference finals. So we're gonna take it a game at a time. We take an L the first game, W the second, W the third, W the fourth, and okay, take an L the fifth. And in 6 games, we advance straight to the finals against Luka and the Mavericks, I believe. Yep, Luka's still here, 98 overall. Kristaps Porzingis should be a good matchup for sure. It'd be a really entertaining finals in real life, but I mean, I think we know who's gonna win. It's Flight's world right now. We just living in it. Game 1 is a W. Game 2 is an L. Game 3 is a W. Game 4 is a W. And I wanna simulate, because I didn't get to see it last time. I honestly just kind of didn't think about it. I want to see the celebration when Flight wins a championship, at least one of them, because we know it's gonna be multiple. Okay, this game is actually in a double overtime. I got caught looking down at my phone for like 2 seconds, and I got to double overtime. So that probably would have been interesting to watch. But we're gonna jump in now with 1:30 left, and they're up 7. It's looking like Flight might come away with a W right now. Flight is going to get his 2nd ring in only his 4th season in the league, I believe. Yeah, we're seeing a special player here, folks. We're seeing a special player. Still on his rookie contract, a 2-time Finals MVP. I don't think you're gonna say that anywhere else. I don't think you are, I'm just gonna say it. For sure, AD is too big to be doing that. That man already tearing ACL doing that, bro. Calm down, AD, you're fragile, you know this. That man, Kamani Flight White, doing his thing. Making Luka's title hopes come a little bit short. Billy Donovan getting his ring as a head coach. Look at that, man. I don't know if I like Bobby Portis holding that trophy, but we like Flight getting his second Finals MVP. That's what we do like. So as you can see, Flight gets the 2nd Finals MVP, averaging 30 a game, 7 rebounds, 12 assists, and a block and a steal, shooting 50-50. Sure, there was a 90 for free throw percentage as well. Won't waste no time. 4 years in the league, 2 Finals MVPs, 4 MVPs. I don't think you're gonna find anybody even close to a resume like that, regardless of gender. Like this man is the best athlete of all time at this point. Going into Flight's 5th year, Anthony Davis is still here. Emmanuel quickly getting better. Bobby Portis getting better. As long as when Flight's taking a break, AD can hold it down, we good. So yeah, simulating, cause Flight's just different. He's built like that. Actually, I want to see something. Cause wasn't Flight up for a contract extension? He did get paid. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. He was on a 4-year deal. I forgot that was this year. If that was not, I probably would have stopped simulating. But they did do right by Flight and give him his bag. Another year, another Kamani White captain of the Eastern Conference All-Stars. As you can see, another year Flight winning MVP, averaging 31. I think another career high, if I believe. So yeah, ending the year 31, 12 and 12, 2 steals, a block, 50, 40, 90 again. Rookie of the year, averaging 7 points. I mean, defensive player of the year, Flightreacts. I told you he was gonna get it one of these years. It was gonna happen. It was gonna happen again. Billy Donovan, coach of the year, winning 1 less than last year, but hey man, still goated. As you see, AD winning all defensive or all NBA 2nd team, and then both all defensive 1st team again. AD averaging 21 and 10. Him even having a better year than last year. Oh, it's different. We meet Cleveland in the finals for the 1st round again. Hopefully the same result. Yup, a sweep. We go against the Bulls. Again, I'm not really worried. I'm not, oh, that was close. Maybe I should have been a little bit worried. That was a little bit close. But we come out with a W in 7. Up 2-1 against the Heat. 2-2, 3-2. Hopefully we can close it out here. I'm not even really worried. Maybe I should have been. Maybe I should have been. I was getting maybe a little cocky. Maybe a little cocky. As the Pelicans win the finals. A finals that should have been another one for Flight, but we do lose in 7 The league ain't fully safe till Flight retire. That's all I'm saying. League ain't safe till Flight retire. So next year, look at the roster. We still have AD. Roster looks a lot of the same. Looks a lot of the same. There's K Nunn down there, a 31-year-old Kendrick Nunn. Flight 6 season, I believe. He's now 30 years old already. So again, he came in the league late at 25, but he's made his time. He has made his time quite valuable. 58 badges overall. I didn't even think to check those. Tendencies, I mean, we already knew those were high. In his, 5 years pro, he's already had 5 MVPs, NBA champion twice, 5-time All-Star, 5-time All-Defensive first team, and 5-time All-NBA first team with the Defensive Player of the Year. On top of that, this man's different. This man is built so different. Wow, so we have another MVP as Luka finally gets one in the simulation. The Knicks fell off a little bit. You can see the 7th in the conference. I don't remember what their record was. I didn't see it. Yeah, man, for the first time in this simulation, there are no awards for Flight. Still All-NBA first team. He's super happy about what's going on. You know Flight, man. Having 27, 10, and 11. 2 steals, crazy efficiency as always. So just Luka had a crazy year, nothing crazy. AD, all defensive or all NBA second team, as well as all defensive second team with Flight being all defensive first. Again, like always. We go against the Heat. The team knocked us out last year. But what was our record? 46-36. Curious as to why. I mean, okay, I guess just after AD and Flight, there was just no help, I guess. But you know, he's not used to putting the back. He's not a stranger to putting the backpack on. So first game, we get a W. Second game, W. Third game, W. And we sweep the Heat, get our revenge from last year. Go against Toronto, let's see who they have. Just out of curiosity, we're getting to the point in the video where we're not gonna recognize some names, and the players we do recognize are probably getting up there in age. So Kobe White, Tyrese Maxey, Chris Cox, it looks like a solid team. First game is the L. Second game is a W. Third game is the L. We even it up at 2. Down 3-2. And we get eliminated second round by that Raptors team. And the Nets go on to win a championship with Vucevic getting a Finals MVP. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm going to be so honest. I have no idea how I feel about that. As you can see, still Flight in AD. Flight now 31 years old. As his 7th year in the league, I believe. Team again looks a lot the same. I'm pretty much exactly the same. So you can see they were, I guess, content with that seventh seed last year. Not a bad playoff run, honestly. Just didn't, turn out how we wanted it to. But another year, another chance. So with that being said, we're just gonna get, right to simulating. Don't need to waste no time. At the inclusion of Flight's 7th season in the league, 5th in the conference. Didn't win MVP, stole it from him again, as well as Defensive Player of the Year. So Flight, again, All-NBA first team. AD, All-NBA second. Cade Cunningham finally doing something. I don't know if he's been doing something. Yeah, he's been doing solid. I don't know why I just said, finally doing something. But it took longer than usual for Cade to get started. As you see, all defensive first again. And AD, all defensive second. We're used to that around here. But any of the 5th seed with a record of 46-36. Flight ending with 27, 10, and 10. So again, he's gonna get his stats. He's a certified 27-point triple-double. Karis LeVert they did acquire. I don't think he was on the team to start the season, I believe. So I guess they made a trade. I guess I kind of want to see now. Let's see. No, I guess he did start the season. The only trade they did was Chandler Hutchinson for Lynn Law. So, I mean, okay, guess I just missed it. So we meet the Charlotte Hornets again, a team we have a lot of history with. Down 2-0, storm back to try and make it 2-2. We down 3-1, and we get eliminated in 5 in the first round. So it's looking like a lot of that magic is kind of running out. So Chris Cox and the Raptors do win the championship. The team that eliminated us from the playoffs last year, I believe. So hopefully we can snag at least one more championship or MVP, some more hardware for him to take home. But I mean, his first 5 years in the league, you can't hate on that. That man has been spectacular, to say the least. So start of the season, like I said, Flight hasn't gone down any. AD went down a couple. Mo Wagner's now on the team. Karis LeVert is no longer on the team. So hopefully I didn't miss too much. But as you can see, Bobby Portis now has another solid big to put in the rotation. Yeah, man, Flight has another person to throw lobs to. As we're going through it, this might be the first year that Flight has a losing season and doesn't make the playoffs. So as you can see, they definitely turned it around, coming in as the 4th power ranking and 5th in the conference. Flight, another MVP season, averaging a career high 34 points a game, 9 rebounds, as well as 13 assists and 2 steals, 50-40-90. You already know what time it is. you know this man is different. AD doesn't make any All-NBA team, but as you see Flight and again, AD no defensive team either, but you see Flight, you know, still first team on both. As they get the 4th seed against the Bucks, I'm assuming, no, Giannis is on the Bulls now. So now this is the team of Damian, Anthony Edwards, and Jaren Jackson. That's an interesting trio to find their way to the Bucks. We win game 1, game 2 is an L, game 3 is a W, game 4 is a W, and we make it out of the first round after losing in the first round last year, going against the Nets, who have the stars Don Williamson and Karl Anthony Towns, interesting, along with Donovan Mitchell. We are seeing some unlikely trios here is all I'm gonna say. But right into it, game 1 is an L, game 2 we lose, come back in game 3, tied up with 2, we'll lose in game 5, game 7, I think it's time for a Simcast. I think it's time for one. Come out hot, come out blowing them out. They come back a little bit in that second quarter, keeping it close relatively. We're not blowing or coming out crazy, but as I say that, they start to pull away in the 4th quarter as we made the conference final for the first time in a few years, going against the reigning champion Toronto Raptors. Game 1 is a W, game 2 is an L, 3 is an L, game 4 we come back tied up. 1 game away from reaching the finals again to face the Warriors, who are the 3 seed. Simcast, because this is important. This is a big game. This is a big game. Come out to an early lead after half, and it's looking like we have a pretty sizable, comfortable one going down the stretch in this 4th quarter. And it looks like Flight is going to reach his 3rd NBA Finals, I believe. After winning 2, he's currently 2 for 2, has never made the finals and lost. First game is an L, 2nd game tied up at 1. Take the 3rd game, take game 4, up 3-1. I don't think Flight's blowing this. I don't know about y'all, but I don't think Flight's blowing this. Of course, we got to do Simcast, so we got to see Flight win a ship if he does. It's shaping up to be a blowout as Flight is looking to secure his third ring, up 20 with a few minutes left. It's looking like we're definitely going to be getting our 3rd ring here. Flight is going to be cementing himself in history as one of the only few players to have 3 Finals MVPs. As Flight is not in the game, don't mind me. I'm just gonna, you know, don't mind me. Just getting some thumbnails real quick. Just getting some thumbnails. Don't mind me. Throws it up as they're going to the finals, or they're winning the finals. I don't know why I said going to the finals. They're winning the finals for a 3rd time. Flight likely to get his 3rd Finals MVP. Oh, it's gonna be a good time out here. It's gonna be a good time out here in New York. As you can see in this closeout game, that Flight had 47, 8, and 9. A GOAT. But look, they made some serious moves because we definitely didn't have this many high 80 overall players. But I mean, hey, Knicks put some talent around Flight. They knew what they had to be done. So as you can see, we lost a few of our pieces as those players. I guess we had them on a rental. I guess we just got them for a year so we get this championship so Flight could get some more heart. I don't know. I'm not gonna ask. Flight's still a 99, not regressing yet. 33 years old. Looks like he might have a lot more fight left in him. So this should be a fun rest of the video. So again, it was a slow start for Flight in the Knicks this season, but they bring it back up coming to the 4th in the conference as Flight secures another 7th MVP, averaging 35. That's gotta be another career high, right? Gotta be. Yeah, 35, 10, 11, and 2.5 steals. I don't think there's really anything else I can say at this point. Winning a 2nd. Yo, Flight a GOAT, bro. Flight is a GOAT. At this point, Flight is a GOAT. Beat the Milwaukee Bucks in 5. Lose to the Bulls. Giannis and Frank Ntilikina. You know what? Just for that, we just gotta go past it. Congratulations, Karl Anthony Towns. I don't even want to see nothing basketball related for the rest of the season after seeing Ntilikina being part of our drop off this season. Beginning of next season, Flight still got AD Bobby Portis, but Emmanuel quickly, I guess, is no longer on the team. Yeah, this team is not very good overall. Outside of Flight and AD, this team is below average, and that is being very nice, if we're being honest with you. This man Flight just keeps getting better with age. He has a new career high in points literally every year. 36-point triple-double, 50, 40, 90, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. Again, this man is a GOAT, bro. Like, I really can't even say much about it. And he has the 5th seed with a 47-35 record. I feel like Flight just is getting bored now, because he always starts off with a losing record for like the first half of the season and then just goes crazy the second half. Looking like another, ooh, that's a bad one. That's, I couldn't even get a sentence out. But yeah, well, I don't know any of these players. I don't know any of them. Who do we, bro? Frank again, bro, we can't get away from Frank. Frank is Flight's kryptonite, I guess. Put up 40, 41, 12, and 7 in the elimination game, but hey man, Flight can't do it alone. Flight just simply cannot do it alone. As you can see, averaging 37, 12, and 9 with 2 steals. He just has no help. Ridiculous extension, what I just caught, where he's gonna be getting 50 mil at the age of 37. Flight, get your bag, big dog. I'm not even mad at you. New season, new opportunity for Flight to put the team on his back. Anthony Davis is only an 86. They bring in James Bouknight, who's, I mean, I guess an upgrade, so I can't be mad at it. But again, team is very average right now, and he's no stranger to it. 8 MVPs, three championships, 10 All-NBA and All Defensive selections, along with 10 All-Stars for every year he's been in the league. Hey man, he's different. So just like that, first season where Flight, he still wins Defensive Player of the Year, but first season in which he does not make the playoffs and has a losing record, as they are easily one of the worst teams in the league. Flight still gets All-NBA first team though. He's gonna have his stats. 33, 11, and 10. Oh, lowest assist. This is the first season. Okay, not the first season, but the first season he doesn't average double digits assists. But I mean, hey man, when your team's bad, that's just gonna happen. They're not gonna make the shots. Oh, they let my man Flight. They got Pascal Siakam. Don't know when that happened, but obviously it didn't help because it just wasn't a good fit. It just wasn't a good. This wasn't a quality built team. Yeah, they're gonna have some years like that. Can't be in the spotlight forever, you know. Raptors again. I feel like every year it's been either the Raptors, the Nets, or the Knicks. Beginning of next season, still don't really bring anybody in. Bro, I swear we'd be getting players on like 1-year rentals. I'll see somebody like Pascal Siakam on the team and then he'll be gone by the next season. But again, AD is still on the team. 39 years old, 36-year-old Flight. His 11th year in the league, I think, 11th or 12th. His 12th year, as you see, 11-time, all that, 8-time MVP, 3-time champion. This man is definitely a GOAT conversation. It's really not even a question at this point. Still a 99 too, that man is not regressing yet. So yeah, I think we're getting to the point in this video in Flight's career where he's gonna be kind of like Kobe in his last few years, rest in peace. He's just playing with some bad teams, man. He's not having much help. People are getting old. You know, some dynasties all have to come to an end. I feel like it's gonna be a nice time to tell y'all to like and subscribe for more. You know, plan on doing more career sims. I got a couple ideas, but yeah, like 2K stuff, throwback games. We got a lot coming this year is all I'm gonna say. We got a lot. This is just the beginning. We got a lot coming this year. End of the season, Trey Galloway, your MVP. Definitely down in stats, 24, 9, and 8. I think probably his worst statistical year, but he is like 37, 36. But still winning Defensive Player of the Year at the age of 36. I mean, hey, that is respectable to say the least. First time he didn't make All-NBA first team as Cade Cunningham is finally getting his revenge. But he did make All-NBA second team and still All-Defensive first. So yeah, on the decline, I guess, but he's still averaging a 24-point triple-double. Like, how much decline could he go? So we got Cole Anthony somehow. Don't know how that happened. I guess he was a free agent and we freed up some money to sign him because until we didn't trade for him. So I guess that's what happened. And as you can see, the Lakers winning a championship with DeJounte Murray being the finals MVP. Flight still staying in the league for another year. We ain't getting rid of Flight just yet, but AD did retire as I believe he was like 40 years old. So hey man, it's gonna be another rough few years for Flight to say the least. Flight still a 99 at age 37. Some stats going down, but AD is back. Am I tripping? Didn't it say AD retired? I'm tweaking. Maybe I read that wrong. Maybe I just read that wrong, but I swear it said AD retired. I don't know. I'm probably just tripping. I am probably just tripping. 8 of 37. Hey man, still killing the league. Love to see it. Another end of the season. This year we do not get Defensive Player of the Year though. No MVP. I think it's about that time of the video where we just started, kind of roll past these things. We're just gonna, add some speed to it, if you know what I mean. So still All-NBA second team, averaging 23, 9, and 9. Stats are going down. Still as efficient as ever, but on the back end of his career for sure. As you see, the Raptors win another NBA Finals. Yet another one. And Anthony Davis did retire, I guess, again. Flight 38 still playing strong. As you can see, Flight still at 99. Obi Toppin has made his way back to the team, which is interesting. I was gonna say Langston Galloway too, but that is not Langston Galloway. But yeah, so his sidekick is now Obi Toppin, as this team is still not very good at all. So the team ends as the 6th in the conference this year, making the playoffs. Again, no awards for Flight this year. He does make All-NBA first team again, averaging 24, 8, and 12 with 2 steals. He is still All-NBA for the first team. Just had to make sure. Going against the Cleveland Cavaliers, a team we used to smack in the first round, not looking too secure as we get swept. Can't say I didn't see that coming. The Raptors win. Chris Cox is definitely in GOAT conversation. Like, not even trying to be funny. He is for sure in GOAT conversation at this point. We got Porzingis for a year, apparently. Don't know when that happened, but we did get him. And I guess Obi Toppin didn't make the final roster. And Flight has not retired. I believe 31 this year, or 39 this year is what I meant to say. Still a 99 Wendell Carter, and then Antoine. I mean, hey, this team is not bad this time. Not gonna lie, if we keep the same roster going into next season, which I mean, I doubt we will, but if we do, it's not gonna be a bad team. Not a terrible team. Definitely not like championship as it was before, but it's definitely not a terrible team. He's played with worse. He's for sure played with worse in his career. As you can see, a comeback year for the Knicks, as Flight is your MVP again, averaging 27, 6, and 10. At the age of 39, he's still winning MVPs, leading his team to the second best team in the East. All-NBA first team, of course. Still all defensive first team. Let's see what his teammates put up to help him this time. So Antoine Mullen is the big helper here with Sharif Cooper, Greg Galloway, all those guys putting in work. Names I don't know, but they're going crazy out here. Helping 39-year-old Flight attempt to make maybe not one last playoff push, but trying to get another ring under his belt as they win the first round in 5 and are eliminated in the second round by the Washington Wizards, led by Luka Doncic, of course. Can't really get mad at that. It's Luka in 2K. As the Raptors win another ship. Yo, the Raptors are on demon time, to say the least. They are on demon time as Flight still has... Oh, I lied. Flight did retire. I was going to say as Flight has no intention of retiring, but as you see, Flight did retire. Probably at the age of 40 years old at his retirement. 29 points per game, 9.9 rebounds, 11 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Historic numbers. Historic numbers to say the least. And with that being said, as we come to the conclusion of Flight's career, so now we finally get to look at his all-time records. Again, wasn't in the league that much, but being in the league that much, he did crack 35,000 points, which would put him in the top 5 in real life. But you know 2K, all these numbers are ridiculous. But 16th in total points, 34th in three-pointers made, 48th in rebounds made. So again, for a guard that didn't play nearly as many years as the rest of these players, he's definitely really high on a lot of these lists. Actually, 5th all-time in assists. 5th all-time in assists. Again, regardless of how little he's played compared to the rest of them. And 4th in steals. This man is a bucket for sure. Turnovers just for fun. He's 9th. Crazy. And yeah, he's not even, I doubt he even cracks the top 100 in minutes, if I'm being honest. I doubt he's up here. Actually 66, but again, nowhere near the top in minutes. I'd say it's a pretty successful career if you ask me. At the age of 40, Flight retired. He's still on the last year of his deal. But actually, wait, is he gonna be on the roster? Because you know 2K is weird. You know 2K is weird. So again, Flight is still in the league, so I guess he has a chance to up some of his stats. Again, just gonna fly through it. So 40-year-old Flight, again, no hardware. Again, no hardware, but we are the first in the league, still All-NBA first team, averaging 24, 7, and 11. Off, you know, that efficiency we know and love. Is he still all defensive first team? He's not, but he is mixed second team. So again, Charlotte, a team we have a lot of efficiency with. It will only make sense we face them in the playoffs one more time, as we lose in the first round of 7. I guess LaMelo was still like that, if he's even still on the team. Nets are still really good, I guess, of course. And this time, I think, yeah, Flight is officially retired. So I just want to say, if you made it to this point in the video, I appreciate you. Like I started to say before my camera died, if you made it to this point in the video, I appreciate you. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. The next one I have in store, the next career sim, I'm gonna let y'all in a little secret. Y'all just gotta wait on it. Y'all just gotta wait. But it's somebody, it's one of Flight's friends, actually. Another streamer, YouTuber that I have in mind to do next. But yeah, man, like I said, if you made it to this point of the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. He probably didn't jump up a lot on some of these lists, but he did jump up to 12 in total points. Wonder if he jumped up in assists because he was already pretty high. He's still at 5th. I think he was there last year. And in steals, he jumped up to 3. So yeah, man, that's gonna do it for this video. Flight is officially out of the league. Played with Colin Sexton that last year. I guess they did get him midway through the season to get him some help to try and get him that last ring, but I guess it just didn't happen. But yeah, man, made it to this point. Like I said, I appreciate you, but I'm tired and I've been recording for I think like 3 hours. So yeah, man, it's been Quincy ID, and until next time, I'm out. Enjoy the rest of your day.